Hey everybody, welcome to Finding Wendy. So here I am in my last week of Optifast. I've been on Optifast for 4 weeks now and just sipping it now, and it was tough, but I'm getting towards the finish line, as they could say, and I'm really enjoying this whole sort of process. I'm feeling happy, I'm feeling excited that my surgery is a week today. So in 6 days, I will be, let's see, what time is it? Oh yeah, I would have had the surgery and I would be in recovery. So I've been following a lot of people on Facebook, but also in these different Facebook bariatric program groups, like Celebrity Sleeves, fantastic, and some Ontario bariatric groups as well. And I just wanted to share, and I saw this with another person that also shared this information regarding the information for patients having the surgery and the diet that you should follow after having the surgery. And here in Ontario, I know it's backwards, but this actually says eating for health before and after bariatric surgery. And it's an entire binder of information that we received here in Ontario from the Toronto Western Hospital as part of the Ontario Bariatric Network. And I have lots of tips about what happens before and after the surgery. But more importantly, it tells me after the surgery, week 1 and week 2, what sort of things I should eat. So like there's a whole menu of items that you're supposed to eat in week 1 and 2, and then week 2 and 3, and then week 3 and 4, and then after that, week 5, 6, and 7 for the rest of your life, basically. And I noticed that there were some people that were talking about eating like solid foods like chicken and things like that 4 days after their surgery, and that here in Ontario is a big no-no. So the sort of things that you can eat or drink week 1 and 2 is complete liquid diet. So for example, the types of foods that you can have are tomato juice, unsweetened applesauce, cream of wheat, oatmeal, all smooth textured soups like butternut squash, tomato or mushroom or potato, but it all has to be no bits in it at all. Any kind of sugar-free fluids, water, like Crystal Light and things like that, but no pop, no gum. You can have no sugar-added pudding and no sugar-added ice cream. And then, of course, skim milk and protein powder and protein shakes. Oh, and cottage cheese and yogurt as well. So, for example, day 1, for breakfast, you have a quarter cup. Now, I just want to show you how big a quarter cup is. That's it, a quarter cup. So a quarter cup of oatmeal, a quarter cup of milk, and a tablespoon of protein powder. That's and 1 small container of yogurt. That's it. That's your breakfast. And then for your morning snack, you have 1 cup of protein shake. Make a 1 cup protein shake. And then you also, for lunch, you could have a cream soup. So a quarter cup cream soup, 1 tablespoon of protein powder. So obviously, I had to buy no flavor, all natural protein powder. And the important thing about the protein powder is that you really watch how many carbohydrates are in the protein powder. And then there's a whole section in this binder about what type of protein powder you're supposed to buy. And darn it, I can't find it right now. Just 1 sec. Okay, hi. So I had trouble looking for it because it was in a different section. But anyway, the nutritional facts about the protein powder is that you do have to make sure that the total carbohydrates is less than 5 grams, and the protein is 30 or more grams, and fat 3 grams. And so basically the sugar's 1 gram, carbohydrates 5 grams. So you have to really watch out with protein powders, because, for example, I was at Winners the other day and I saw the protein powder was on sale, and it was peanut butter cup flavored protein powder. So I took a look at it, and the carbohydrates was 44 grams. And I was watching this program on Netflix. It's called the Big Ward, I think, and it's about a bariatric program in New Zealand. And I didn't know that there was such an obesity problem in New Zealand. And there was a woman who had the surgery, and she was drinking these protein drinks after the surgery, and she wasn't losing any weight. And so she went to her nutritionist and said, "I'm not losing any weight." And then she said, "Well, what are you drinking?" And she said, "Well, I'm drinking this protein powder, this protein drink." And the protein drink had 60 grams of carbohydrates. So that's basically why she wasn't losing any weight, because, of course, carbohydrates turn into sugar. And my niece, Caroline, she's a diabetic, and she has, of course, been following and tracking her sugars and carbohydrates for years. But now I'm really starting to learn about the nutritional facts, and really didn't know that a carbohydrate turns into sugar as well. So anyways, this booklet has been extremely helpful for me in preparing. I'm going to be going shopping this weekend to buy all the ingredients. I made a whole shopping list of the ingredients for the next 2 weeks. And, basically get set for after surgery, because from what I understand, right after surgery, you don't want to go out venturing and shopping and looking for all these ingredients. You want to have everything already set and ready to go. So anyways, a friend of mine turned this entire binder into a PDF. So if anybody would like to have a copy of the PDF of this entire fantastic guide to how to eat after and before your surgery, the details about Optifast and any other, interesting things that will help you out. Also, the vitamins that you should be taking after the surgery. They're all chewable vitamins that I have to take. I have to take vitamin B12 and a multivitamin, calcium. And so, yeah, all helpful tips. So if you just leave me your email address, and I'll email you the PDF, and you can use it as well, because it's very helpful. I've noticed for a lot of Americans who are part of this Celebrity Sleeve group that they really don't have the information at hand as to what you're supposed to eat after the surgery. It's kind of the people are complaining about pains from eating chicken and things like that. And I'm like, what? Why are you eating chicken? You're not supposed to be eating chicken on day 4. So things like that. So anyways, my surgery's next week. I'm looking really forward to it. My weight loss has been phenomenal. And I've lost a total of 73 pounds before surgery. So after the surgery, I hope to be continuing to lose lots and lots of weight, and to be able to say a year from now that I'm in the 200s, which would be great. So if you have any questions, you can always leave your comments below, and please subscribe to my YouTube channel. That would be great, Finding Wendy. And enjoy life, stay healthy, and till next time. And thanks for watching. Bye-bye.